The latest thing that we're on to is interesting. I've always looked for an artificial product that would work effectively in these lures. And another Vancouver Island company called Baitrix Products have developed a very high quality artificial bait product. So we're going to include those products with our existing line of teaser lures. And we think that this combination will provide a nice alternative for fishermen who can't get the natural baits or can't use natural baits because of regulation, availability, that type of thing. I've been asked lots of times, well, what does the action imitate? And my honest answer is I don't know. The conventional wisdom is it imitates a wounded bait fish, and there may be some merit to that. The other thinking is that it may be slightly different. The role might be slightly different than perhaps the rest of a school of fish. My thinking is that it's probably closer to the first. It does mimic the wounded fish action, and that does tend to draw the fish in to have a look at it. Once they've come in to have a look at it, then they make the decision on whether they're going to strike at it or not. The key thing with these lures, the action is absolutely critical. The mere fact that you have a bait with a bait retaining lure doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be successful. You have to understand how to make the bait roll properly, and it's actually quite simple to do. A tight, slow, medium-paced revolving bait is very effective. It needs to have a tight roll with a little bit of pace on it. But that means that the anglers have got to do a little bit more. They have to learn how to set the hook into the bait. They have to learn how much curve to put in the bait to make it fish effectively. And they have to understand which type of action catches fish and which type doesn't. We sell basically worldwide, but to niche markets where salmon and trout are the primary game fish species. So that includes, of course, the west coast of Canada, the Great Lakes, some of the larger fisheries, freshwater fisheries in North America, and a very large market in Northern Europe and Scandinavia, where a certain clientele of fishermen find fishing with bait to be very effective.